So some basic yoga poses that we'll be utilizing early on are going to be the pigeon pose. Easiest way to do this is on the edge of a table with your leg in this figure four, and then you're leaning into it for a hip stretch. And people that don't have a lot of flexibility, it's a good idea for them to start high like this. For those that have a little bit more flexibility, it can get on the ground or on the table in this position here. And again, you have that figure four and you're kind of using your arms to change the intensity of that stretch. And you can do it on both sides to even out. The warrior pose is another one that we'll use. And this one, there's a lot of variations to it. You can be here or here, getting a little bit of that back stretch out the thigh with straightening the knee. And again, you can do this in both directions. Just small changes, change the stretch and recruit more body parts. The next one is our deep squat. And some folks will need to start from a chair height, and you're getting in there and you're opening up the knees with your elbows and using your hands in this prayer position as leverage. It is the deep squat palm press. So as you advance through that, you're going to be sitting down into a deeper squat position, and we're doing the same pose position. You should feel this stretch right along the inside of the thigh, closer to the pelvis. And over time, as you build strength with this mobility, you can come in to this pose without a support. So for our hanging hamstring stretch, I'll show you a front view and then a side view. So you're just gonna have your feet about shoulder width apart, and then you're hanging down, keeping your knees as straight as you can. A slight bend is okay, but we want to feel that stretch on the back of our thighs. So you want to feel the stretch right along the back of the thighs here. Notice that my knees are not straight, but they're not bent like this. You want to feel that stretch on the back of your thighs. If you need a little bit of support with that, we can use the downward dog pose. You're actually just going to lean forward, walk your hands. And with this one, you do get the hamstring stretch, but you'll also get a stretch on the back of your calves too. Some people might get a back stretch as well, just depends on how tight your back is. The upward dog pose, you just walk your hands out, and now I feel the stretch more on the front of my hips, but some people will still feel maybe like some back pressure or a back stretch in this position. But you can walk your back into that downward dog and eventually rise to standing.